I like to know too about, out of all your songs, which one would you say is your best or your most favorite or your favorite song?
Wow. I get asked this question a lot.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Stop scrolling. In fact, stop whatever you are doing and come closer. Do you live abroad? Do you send money to Niger? Then you need to hear this. You can now send money to Niger at zero transfer fees. Use the promo code on your screen to receive cash back on your first qualifying transaction.
Up to today, I still don't know which one is my favorite song.
Really?
I'm telling you.
Not even African Queen?
Up to today.
Not even Imbawa?
I'm telling you, it's a very tough one for me. You know.
But if you have temper,
I received through all the songs.
yeah.
And I sincerely would say that I don't know which one I'll pinpoint as my favorite.
Which of your song would you say made you blow? Like blow? You know, as an artist, you may be popular.
Of course, it was African Queen that made it happen.
So without African Queen, maybe Two Face will not be here today.
Like, I always say that song is a gift and a curse at the same time.
Really?
Because
Why?
I got many songs. I got many jams. If you go back and even new ones, you know. But somehow people they stuck to that one, you know. I know many people that African Queen is not even on the top 10 of my songs that they like. I know many people that African Queen is the least. They don't even, because they feel the other ones pass. So for me, that song did it. Yeah, I mean, that's the one.
I have my favorite. I can't stop listening to your remix with Benny Man. Yeah, I mean, maybe because I also a lover of reggae music. Raga, reggae, any of those genre. For me, any day, anytime, I'm in love with it. And when Benny Man jumped on that song, I thought I've heard Ifne Bauer and I listen. I've heard the best of it, but when he jumped on that song, and I thought, well, this was amazing, and I can't stop listening to it. But which of your songs do you think, if you had 10 performances in the next few weeks, which one do you think you must not go without singing?
It will be As You See Me So.
It has a bit of reggae in it, but
it will be that one.
So that's
like I did reflect on myself for that one. You know, that's the basic principle of my. It's more or less like a philosophy of mine. That song says it all. You know, so see me as your brother. Just gonna say we're different in our own different ways.
So Two Face is charming to look at. Two Face is talented, and that has brought you a lot of trouble. Girls will come at and you. I mean, what was that like?
Wow, amazing, stressful, blessing, curse. These are the words that I will use to describe what it's like. You know, easy, man.
But tell me about this debate, and I sincerely want to get your view. This contestation, which I think is unnecessary for those of us who literally lived our lives adoring and who understand history, who knows the value of someone like Fela Anikulapo Kuti. And you hear Wizkid being placed side by side with Fela and Anikulapo. I don't think that there's any need for comparison of both two. They belong in different generations, and comparing both of them, I think, is unfair. But what do you think about that controversy about comparing a legend like Fela Anikulapo Kuti and Wizkid?
Just like you earlier said, it's ridiculous to start doing something like that. You know, so I don't get work. I'll come Saturday, compare. I'll come Saturday. Everybody great on their own terms, on their own level. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I can never be you, Sheung. You can never be me. And it is this simple concept that some people cannot seem to grasp. It's mind-boggling how many people are even actually engaging and precious time to the it for me they're very ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying? No two human beings they're the same for this world. And with that concept alone, I don't know why I would now say, oh, Wizkid big pass Fela or Fela big pass. It's mind-boggling, to be honest with you. So for me, from my own standpoint, is there's nothing to talk about there. Fela is Fela. Wizkid is Wizkid. And that's the simple truth that many people just cannot grasp. You know. So for me, it's mind-boggling. It's crazy. It's a joke. You know, there's no basis. There's nothing to talk about.
Fela is a great.
You understand what I'm saying?
And Wizkid is
He's doing well in his own time and in his own game. You understand? So it's outright. First of all, it's apart from say, okay, it's disrespectful self to do that to Fela, you know. But at the same time, it's also unfair on Wizkid to be doing that, because somebody could just vex now. Say, which kind of TV this? Why do you want to compare yourself to, you know? And these talks start happening, and these things skyrocket, and it's skyball into something uncontrollable.